Step into the game. We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth we chase greatness. In the darkness we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every single.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Hey, now, welcome.
What in the heck is going on out here?
We are back with another fire live stream, y'all. We're going to get into it.
This is about to be a gem right here.
All right, so make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in and share this live stream right here. We definitely about to get into it. All right, y'all see the title.
Right.
The dark secret behind Nipsey Hussle's tragic death and Tory Lanez prison time. Well, y'all know we're about to get into it, man. So come on in, get comfortable for this this afternoon live stream. And yeah, man.
What did we tell them? We told them things are going to get crucial because of what? The money system is changing.
Money changing. Yep.
The money changers, y'all. This is key. The money changers are here.
So we're going to get into how Nipsey Hussle was early on. He caught on early on. I'm talking about early on. Tory Lanez as well. So we definitely going to get into that. And, man, it's going to be a fire live, man. Make sure y'all come in and hit that like button, man.
The money train.
We trying to let y'all pile up in here a little bit more. Yep. Yeah, we definitely going to get into this, bro.
This is about the money train.
The money train. Tell them about the money train.
It's a train that's about to leave the station.
Tell them about the money train, bro.
And if you ain't on it right now or haven't been on it, you're going to be struggling in the future because the money train is about to leave the station. And when we talk about the money train, we talking about digital currencies.
Tokenized
assets and digital currencies on something called the blockchain.
Yep. Oh, my bad, y'all. All right, come on now. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Smash that like button if y'all just getting in here for sure.
If you're on the vertical live, you can just double tap the screen. If you're on a regular live stream where you could just hit the three dots at the top and click that like button. Click that like button, and we're gonna get into it, man. So we definitely wanted to start off with with Nipsey, when he was talking about investments, bro, he was talking about that 11 years ago. And it goes back a little bit earlier than that because him and his brother was building computers when that whole Napster thing came out, and how they tapped into that market as well. You know, and that was the beginning of the digital streaming. So
from computers, internet, streaming from online directly.
Right. So let me pull up this video of Nipsey real quick. This is an interview from I think 11 years ago. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Where he was talking about investing in assets. Let's get into this real quick. Smash that like button if y'all just getting in here. Let's get into this, man.
What you at this summit? What's your name? Where you from? My name Nipsey Hussle. I'm from LA.
All right, so this is on Hard Knock TV. Interview with Nipsey Hussle. This is 11 years ago. Let's get into it.
Okay, well, Nipsey Hussle, that's named after Nipsey Russell, the comedian.
Correct. Yeah.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities. You feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so drop them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset, take care of my people, because it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value. Homie. It ain't appreciating, it's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? I mean, one half you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show up to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
I mean, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is. You wasn't born with it, you're gonna die without it. So if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get out of female, it's because you feel you lack something within yourself. You know what I mean? So all that, as far as that angle, it's like I feel that's insecurity.
Now, talk a little bit about yourself, man. You out here, what you say, Slauson, right off Crenshaw and all that, right? What, he's Egyptian?
No.
Yeah, P-Pi's mindset was, and this was like, early on in his career before his career really got hot. And just peep his mindset, bro. Like his mindset was already on, investing, making investments. You know what I'm saying? Early on in the game, early on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Telling you that the money and the jewelry, the jewelry and all that is really, nothing. If you got to make, tangible assets, make investments that's going to benefit you in the future. And this mindset was already there. So you imagine what type of cryptocurrency assets he was sitting on with that type of mindset. You know what I'm saying?
See, she got it all wrong. She
got the continent right now.
Yeah, you got the continent. Okay, well, you said he's Egyptian. Ethiopia is a little bit different, man. It's a little bit over to the west. She didn't take classes
It's
there.
all good, though. She got the continent right, though. You know what I mean? I'm African, but I'm from LA, though. You know what I mean?
All right, talk a little bit about what you're doing and how you're trying to make a difference in terms of the West Coast scene out here right now. How you trying to fit in? What's your angle?
I mean, I'm just representing what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? From a perspective of a young dude that been out in these streets in LA. You feel me? I'm just, giving it to him raw and uncut. But at the same time, I'm not glorifying the violence that's popping out here because it ain't nothing to glorify. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta remember, he did the album. He did the first NFT style album with the Crenshaw album when he was selling them $1,000. Remember, he was selling his albums for $1,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people was buying them Jones too.
It's more like art.
Yeah. So his mindset was already on that,
Right.
even when coming out with his first mixtape album, whatever it was. I think it was like a mixtape album where he was selling them Jones $1,000 a pop, bro. So he was already on that mindset already. Let's go ahead and jump into this real quick because I wanted to get into his brother. When his brother said when they first started off with the whole Napster thing, in this interview with Big Boy.
So that was 11 years ago in that first interview, right?
Yeah, that was 11 years ago.
That was around 2013.
Yeah.
So that was around 2013. Around 2013, the price of Bitcoin was around $50.
50. Wow. So he got in early.
Yeah, before 2013, it was around $266, but it dropped around $50.
Yeah.
Around 2013. So yeah, he got into Bitcoin around probably when it was around that price or a little bit higher.
Right.
So if he was to get into Bitcoin around this time and still have it today, it would probably be insane.
Exactly.
Because right now, for one Bitcoin is 96K.
Yeah.
It peaked at 99. It peaked at 99, almost 100K.
Yeah, almost 100,000.
Right. For one coin. And back then it was only $50 a coin.
Facts. Yeah.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Things right.
All right, this is the interview he did with Nipsey brother Black Sam, and he was explaining how when the Napster thing came out, he didn't really understand it at the time, but Nipsey caught on to it early, and he actually started building his own computers. You know what I mean? And he was selling they were selling mixtape based off just downloading the music off of Napster for free. Remember, we was playing around with the Napster thing when that first came out. We was downloading all types of music. I think Soulja Boy was one of the ones that caught on early to the Napster thing too, because he was like uploading his music to Napster, but he was putting like 50 Cent featuring such and such. But when people click on it, it'd be Soulja Boy music playing, and you know what I mean. And that's how he was able to slither his way into the game real quick by just doing that tactic. So let's go ahead and get into this interview with his brother talking to Big Boy.
Hot, you was talking about that hot, not neighborhood hot.
Oh no.
Just
No.
that CD. And
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as like me needing to feel like I need to get up out of there.
Yeah.
That's because I felt like it was an open case on me.
Yeah, man.
That was about to hit the house, and the spot was all like they going through there every day. The location I was at. So I'm like, all right, it's time to go. Like,
so you buried a 250, and then you go to Africa.
Yeah.
How long are you in Africa?
We in Africa for like 2.5 months.
Oh, so you had what was that experience like?
It was crazy. I think we had to wrestle Nip to go with us.
Right, because he didn't want to go.
He getting
Was
money.
Nip with you in the when you were doing the CDs and DVDs and everything at a distance?
And Nip was doing his thing.
Right.
He was hustling. He was getting money a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
He put me up on that CD thing a long time ago when he was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
He actually built the computer, young, with the burner in it, and was showing me. I was like, man, he's bringing backpacks full of equipment. He stole computer parts, and then he bringing it in the bedroom. We shared the bedroom. I'm like, bro, get this shit up out of here, man. I'm clean. I wanted my shit clean.
Right.
Man, get this junk out of here. I'm building the computer. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. You building the computer. So he built it, and that motherfucker was working, and then he stole a CD burner. He got one, and he put it in, and he showed me, and he came back, I think, one day from high school with like $300. And so this is the time I'm flipping burgers still. I'm making like 60, 70 a day.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, I made 300 today, man. And I'm
off of
CDs. Yeah. All the news, he was telling me, I go to Napster, I'll get it before it comes out. I got a list. And he showed me these lists. He like, I got another 300-400 orders that I'm burning today to get to school. So I was just, now I'm like, all right, show me. And so now he showed me everything. And
that wasn't junk anymore, huh?
It's not junk. And, at this point, he was still kind of shorter than me. So I'm like, all right, this mine. I took over the, so he was mad. We arguing back and forth.
You take over the enterprise?
I'm taking over this burner for a minute, but no, I always joke and laugh. Like, man, he put any hustle we was ever on, me, everybody, our friends that we grew up with, bro was the visionary and brought it to the team.
From an early age.
From an early age, man. Early age.
Damn. So
that show you right there, the mindset he was on. Even, you know what I mean? And then, the mindset he was on early with it. That's crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
So he was already on the mindset of getting money online.
Right.
All the way back then.
All the way back then, bro. Facts.
And around this time, like Napster time and all that, they already had developed the blockchain already. They just didn't release it to the public yet.
Nope.
That was always the plan, because if y'all really think hard, Napster basically turned into what we got now, all these streaming platforms.
Yeah.
It basically turned into YouTube.
Yeah,
First of all, it turned into YouTube and all that stuff first, and then it turned into because all that Napster and all that stuff came first.
Yeah, then
all that came first, and it basically
iTunes.
All the content is now online, and basically the grandfather to all that is Napster and LimeWire and all that.
LimeWire. Yep, LimeWire is the other one. Yep,
right.
Napster and LimeWire. Facts.
Same thing with social media. AOL and MSN and all them were the grandfathers of that, and then MySpace came after that.
Yeah.
It was like MSN and AOL and all that. Yahoo. It was all that first. See, and now the same thing is happening with the money system. Somebody like Nipsey would catch on to that fast.
Facts, yeah. He caught on
because he's already in that world.
He's already in that mind space. Yeah.
Right.
He was already in that mind space, bro. Now this is him. This is from 11 years ago. him talking about investing in cryptocurrency right on his channel. This is 7 years ago. My bad. This is from 7 years ago. So this is 4 years after he did that interview when he was talking about investing in assets and all that. So let's go ahead and get into this video real quick. This is Nipsey talking about cryptocurrency. This is 7 years ago.
What is this thing? You know, I understand cryptocurrency. I understand unregulated form of currency. I understand peer-to-peer transactions online. But what is Filecoin? So basically what it is there's a huge amount of value in this cryptocurrency space with trading and exchanging different forms of currency, different times of acquisition, different times of selling. It's very similar to the stock market. So there's people over the last 5-6 years that became very successful trading currencies via different platforms. And so what it is there'll be a big trade that takes place and you'll hear about it next week. And they try to mirror it, but the opportunity came and passed. Very similar to stocks. So what happened with Filecoin? Filecoin gives you the opportunity. It blends the social networking element with the purely financial element of being involved and being aware of great opportunities with socializing people that know about the great opportunities. So what it is a mix, and it's a platform where you can follow successful traders. You already know the top 10 traders in cryptocurrency. And if you don't, they'll be listed. Or the top 50 or the top 100, however dynamic you want to be. Nipsey, good to meet you. What up, I'm Nipsey.
I'm sitting down to those one.
Right.
This is like a design table.
Right.
For example, Seeker is making like Insta posts right there.
Yeah.
Finished working on a client of us.
There's less than 1% penetration, and that's a fact because I can't spend Bitcoin here. I got to still spend US dollars or MasterCard credit or, established credit. Any one of these stores, there's no penetration in the real world. But there's a $27 to $800,000 increase in investment in this space. But there's a 1% penetration in the real world. So what happens when it gets 5% real world? When more people can spend their cryptocurrency at the store?
And that's where we at now.
That's where we at now.
Now this is 7 years ago. He was talking about what happened if it was a more, expansion on that where people more payment processors was accepting cryptocurrency. And that's where we at now. You got PayPal, they dealing with cryptocurrency. You got Amazon dealing with cryptocurrency. You got crypto.
All the major credit card companies are dealing with Master, Visa, all of them are dealing with crypto.
Facts.
They're actually working with the crypto exchanges right now. So if you think about it, he's saying he can't spend his Bitcoin. This was 7 years ago.
Right.
So he was owning Bitcoin then. So if he was owning Bitcoin then, the price Bitcoin now, whatever he had, he could end up being a multi-millionaire or a billionaire just off of crypto.
What was the price 7 years ago? If you could look that up.
It was like at 16,000.
16,000.
Yep.
And he was already a multi-millionaire.
He was already multi-millionaire and investing in it even before then. That's insane.
Yeah, he'd be in 100.
He was ahead of the game. He was ahead of the game. He already seen where the market was going to go, and that's what we've been telling y'all. We told y'all multiple times on our platforms that this world is going towards digital currencies. We already there. But now the banks, the major institutions is about to switch. So now you'll be able to spend your crypto anywhere. So that means that's going to bring more value to it.
Yep.
And that's going to be the thing of the future and the present.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is. If you ain't hop on the train yet, you're going to be left behind.
And
that's where this is all headed at.
Facts. Stable coins.
Because they gave y'all the training wheels through Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. Those were all training wheels to get everybody you and credit card. Yeah, credit card was the grandfather. Yeah, credit card companies is the grandfather of the crypto system.
Yeah,
right.
That's the 80s. So the credit card system is the 80s.
Facts.
But it was already training us to accept this new system anyway. So
right.
I remember the first commercial was like McDonald's, like you was able to go to McDonald's and like they had that whole commercial in the early 80s where they showed people going into McDonald's and purchasing, value meals with credit. You know what I'm saying? So Let's go ahead and let's get into it.
The restaurant on the airplane, which is why we came to Amsterdam, because there's a city out here where the whole city is cryptocurrency friendly. And this is an example of what's going to happen to the rest of the world. And
Amsterdam, he says the city in Amsterdam, he said where it's all cryptocurrency. It's crazy.
Think that if you get in now,
7 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
But now it's everywhere.
Now
you
it's
can use it
everywhere.
on, you could transfer crypto to your Google wallet or your Apple wallet. Like it's crazy. It's all that's because they all supported by MasterCard, Visas, and all that. So they changing the way money is being moved around the world. That's a huge thing. So if you get invested in it now before it really takes off, see, it's still in this Napster stage. Well, actually, it's a little bit past its Napster stage now. Yeah, I mean, it's already past its Napster stage. The train is leaving the station.
Facts.
But this man was way ahead of his time, and they didn't like that.
Hell no.
They didn't like the influence that he had, the community that he was influencing. If everybody had got in it around that time, it would be insane. And it's still time for people to get into it.
Yeah, because it's still at its baby stages.
It's still, facts.
Yep. It's still on milk. It ain't get on meat yet. They still on, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's transition. It's eating some meat, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Right, yeah, right.
spreads and the accessibility spreads, you'll be sitting on the right chair. And getting out here further brought that to spreads, you'll be sitting, if you get in that currency friendly. And this is
he's saying get in. This was 7 years ago, and he was saying get in now.
Example of what's gonna happen to the rest of the world. And we think that if you get in now, when the value spreads, when the accessibility spreads, you'll be sitting on the right chair. And being out here further brought that to my attention, reinforced my belief in it, and we put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah, we know you do.
Every day he said he put his money where his mouth is, which means he was stacked up in digital currencies, ready to go for times just like this. So if Nipsey was still alive right now, it's possible the nigga could be a billionaire.
He'd be a billionaire, yeah. Because it's not only just Bitcoin; it was other digital currencies too. He probably was caught on too early. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he'd be in more probably, in the billions by now.
Probably, yeah, most likely. And if those whatever he got out there that got that stuff on there, yeah, it's there.
It's there.
Because you gotta think about it.
About his family,
yeah, right. He caught on to that this early, bro. This early.
Right.
For our community, they do not want us to get ahead like this.
Hell no. Hell no.
And it's a reason why they have to switch to this system. We get into that later on in the stream. But for right now, yeah, we just focus on how this man was ahead of his time, and it basically made his life dangerous.
Hell yeah. I remember the tweet that he
right.
Matter of fact, I guess we'll get into that after let me see if I can pull this up. Because people was thinking he was talking about the Dr. Sebi thing, and I don't even think it was even that. It wasn't the Dr.
Yeah, it
Sebi
wasn't even that. Nope.
Because that's not where they didn't care about that, because Dr. Sebi time was early on when he was fighting the whole thing in the court, where he beat the court system with the whole AIDS thing. That was early on. They didn't care about that. This is what they cared about, people catching on to. It was this. Because remember, he tweeted, that was his last tweet on the same day he passed away. He said having strong enemies is a blessing. Now, he's not talking about no regular gang banging and all that. No gang bangers, or because he wasn't even on that mindset. He was on a whole nother different mindset. So the enemies that he was talking about is the very ones that don't want people to be privy to this information. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. All right, let me go back. All right, hold on. So we're gonna get into Tory Lanez too. All right, let me get back into the video we was on. Hold on. All right. Let's get it.
So what you do is you allocate a certain amount of your investment budget.
He trying to spend his Bitcoin at restaurants. You know what I'm saying? This is in 2017. This is crazy, y'all.
All right.
You'll say I got 100,000 total, I got 10,000 total, I got 5,000 total. And you say I want to allocate 1,000 toward this influencer. So the next moves he makes, $1,000 of your investment fund will mirror his moves in real time. You could be asleep, you could be on a plane, you could be wherever. He make a move, your portfolio that you've allocated towards him will move when he moves.
Wow. Basically just making money in your sleep, bro. You ain't even got to be woke for nothing. You could be asleep. You ain't got to put in no hard hours at 9 to 5. All you doing is making bread in your sleep.
Fact.
That's it. That's it. Making money in your sleep, bro.
And people is missing that opportunity.
Hell yeah.
People missing that opportunity is crazy.
Facts.
So you might have 10 influencers you follow. You might have 100,000 invested and put 10 toward each one. The 2 successful moves might cover the 8 unsuccessful moves. You might have more information where you go really heavy into these 2 investors because you know what they're doing. And you might invest a whole 100 into these 2, 50-50. But the type of returns that we're seeing in cryptocurrency is not 10%. It's not 7%. It's 700%. It's being informed in real time. And I feel like that's the generation we living in, It ain't no read the newspaper. We checking Twitter. We get real time updates on what goes on in the world. So when it comes
facts and Twitter and X.com, all on there is crypto analysts. And I'm be tapped in them every day. And you all down the timelines, a bunch of crypto analysts, and they speculation. You know what I mean? Some people prediction was on point. Some people's wasn't, but for the most part, we already see where the world's going. You know what I'm saying? And this man was talking about this 7 years ago, bro. Probably a little bit earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he was going platform to platform talking about this. It wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't the Dr. Sabi thing. They didn't care about that. It was this what he was talking about, going platform to platform. And then he was teaching like lectures on this, like setting up like meetings in places where people could come learn about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was setting up like centers. He was building centers and building, centers where people could actually come learn about cryptocurrency, bro.
Right.
They wasn't going there to learn about Dr. Sabi. He was teaching about the diet and all that, but the establishment didn't care about that. They cared about when him talking about this.
Comes to the changes in the economic values, we should be informed real time. And all the opportunities that exist in cryptocurrency are time sensitive. And so, outside of the strength of the company, the capacity of the owner, just the model that they built was unique. So we wanted to come see it. And when we saw it, it was something that we wanted to write a check for immediately. So we cashed out yesterday. We locked in our acquisition of a percentage. And yes, it was really inspiring. Cool.
Shelf, great.
It's all good.
Right.
Easy.
So let's have this is copy. This is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Listen through.
Bro, he wasn't even just investing into the coin himself. This man was investing into the technology of that shit, though, bro. It's a difference. He was investing into the direct. You know what I mean? Like the people he's tied in right here is people that's got direct. You know what I mean? Directly to the people that own these cryptocurrencies. So he was investing into the technology as well.
About this, they had to stop this from spreading because like he said, those investments was going up 700%. There's no other market in the world right now where your investment could go up 700% in a little bit of time like that.
In the mat overnight.
Yeah, there's nothing out there like that. So but by him spreading that at the time that he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? They consider that a threat to national security.
We seen Bitcoin jump from 63,000 all the way up to almost 100,000 just in a matter of weeks, bro. What assets is doing? What type of assets is even doing? The stock market is not even doing that. Jumping up that high, that fast, and that high.
Well, this is a gem real quick. This is the key. The stock market is about to go onto the blockchain.
Going on the blockchain, exactly.
That's going to pump these cryptocurrencies up more than just 700%. Some of them's going to be pumped up 100,000%.
Yeah, 100,000.
500,000%. Once they because you got to understand how the blockchain work and how tokenization work. Once they transfer all the debt to the to the blockchain, they will be able to actually tokenize the debt and turn the debt into liquid cash.
And this is global debt. We're not just talking about
liquid digital currencies.
Yeah.
That they able to send around the world and with less than a penny at a fraction of a second. So
crazy.
they about to literally change how money and everything and the energy is moving.
And the energy, yeah. The energy is fat, it's moving fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically being able to stream money to each other.
Facts.
Or send money like email. Not just money, but able to sell your assets by tokenizer. You're able to sell them in seconds when that process could take weeks, months.
Yeah.
But when you tokenize it and you put it onto the blockchain with smart contracts, you're able to send that instantly. So you're able to liquidate your assets instantly.
Facts.
With pennies. When that can take thousands of dollars to liquidate assets because you got to do it through all these different banks. All that's about to change.
And Warren Buffett, you seen how much he
I don't think y'all understand what's going on right now. It's insane.
Yeah. That's why Warren
it's a
Buffett,
whole nother level.
Moving that couple $100 million that he was moving around, he was just liquidating assets and putting it on, you know what I mean? 200 million here, 500 million there. It's crazy, bro. Let's continue, man. Yo, hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button. Share this live stream because this is the stuff people need to be. This is the information people need to know about. Please share this live stream. Double tap the screen. Click the like button. Let's continue.
You just same info.
Thanks, Cool.
Good to go, man. It's official. We locked in. Get money. Yes, sir. Love.
You see that, bro? Early.
Short fuse on the clip. Bitch. Take it to.
Is that you don't, but follow coin, the distinguishing characteristic is that you're gonna follow the investors in real time that are successful in this space already. And it's gonna be based on the amount that you allocate to each investment. That's a unique feature that's not available anywhere else on any other platform, and it's proprietary. And this is the unique contribution that FollowCoin offers. So when you ask yourself, what do I get? Why do I be involved in FollowCoin? You gotta ask yourself, are you interested in opportunities, in financial opportunities? Are you willing to invest in financial opportunities? If you're not one of them type of people, this really don't apply to you or appeal to you. If you are, this is something you can't miss. This is something you have to be a part of. I'm one of them type of people. That's why I'm in Amsterdam. I'm finishing the album right now. I'm shooting videos. I don't have time to be here. But the opportunity called me. You know, so today is the first day. FollowCoin, second round ICO goes public. It's an invitation. It's not a solicitation. And you know, that's really it. You know what I mean? So it's online. It'll be live. We involved. It's a lot of other very influential people involved. A lot of people got wealthy, have flipped money, have become successful in this space already, and it's just starting. We shouldn't be last. Hip hop shouldn't be last on it. You know, we should be early adopters of this. You know,
bro, you already know his John is up, bro. You know it's up.
This nigga just said at the end, hip hop shouldn't be last. Hip hop should be first in it. Same mindset that Tory had. Y'all niggas ain't gotta go to Apple anymore. I got the effing code.
I got the
you
code.
Gotta wait to a date where you stream on Apple.
Right.
That's what he was telling people.
Oh, hold on.
He was telling other artists.
There go right here. Hold on. Let me
bring him up. Bring him
right
up.
Here. This right
now,
here.
You heard what Nipsey said at the end. Like hip hop should be invested in crypto.
Fact.
Like he said that so his mindset wasn't even just thinking about himself. He was thinking about the whole community.
Yeah. Why you think he was going on all these platforms saying what he was saying, bro?
Right.
He's like, oh, we gotta stop this, man. He's a little bit ahead of his time. That's why you see on it too far too soon. Please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. This information needs to get, you know what I mean? This information is vital and needs to go out there. Algorithm purpose. Yeah. Hit that like button.
Hell yeah, the video should be out there.
Yeah. Listen what Tory say on a Breakfast Club.
Gem for y'all real quick. And for any artist, they really need to hear this off the show, right? Look at this. When I was with Interscope, right? And I want artists to really pay attention to this. When I was with Interscope and we made music, let's say I didn't drop music for a solid year and a half. Tory Lanez solidly, or whatever it is, made sure that his streams were about 3 million streams, like with all the music, 3 million streams a day. Off 1 million streams, an artist gets $5,000 to $6,000 every Friday or every other Friday, right? So that means that when I wasn't dropping shit and I was at home, some label was sitting on their ass collecting $15,000 a day off of Tory Lanez music. But that music, if it was made by me, then I would be sitting at home scratching my ass and making $15,000 a day. If I'm popping and I'm making songs, then I'm probably gonna do around like 7 million streams, 6 million streams a day, right? Just with all my music in general. Let's call it 5 million streams. Let's just say that, just make it easy, right? That means that someone's making $25,000 a day off of my music. So in 4 days they made 100 grand. Like, guys, let's do the numbers, guys. Like, how long are we gonna let this rape us? Like,
facts. You see how his mindset? You're saying the companies are sitting up there making $25,000 a day off him. He's only getting paid $5,000 to $6,000 every Friday.
Right.
Something had to change. Before we get into Tory Lanez, we got to get into this. The sponsorship. This video here is sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. You know what I'm saying? You can get all your natural CBD, natural detoxes, natural hair care and skincare products at 40% off. So we're doing the sale at 40% off for the holidays. So definitely make sure y'all go over there and check us out. We got shea butters, we got pain creams, detoxes, pre-rolls, vapes. We got lotions, soaps, body oils, CBD cigarettes, and all that. So at 40% off. So y'all can definitely go, rack up on some things and get 40% off when y'all purchase. And y'all see the discount code right there. Y'all can use as Give Thanks 24 during your checkout. You got to spend $50 or more. $50 or more to get you 40% off. So take advantage of that. That's a steal for the holiday. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all gonna be eating a lot of stuff for the holidays, so y'all definitely want to tap into our detoxes. We got grade A detoxes, 5-star products. So we 5 stars on Google. You look us up on Google, we 5 stars on there as well. So definitely tap in with us. That's nightandayherbals.com. This video is sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. The link is in the description of this video and in the chat. All right, we gotta hop into the Tory Lanez. Let me make sure we ain't got another Nipsey video. Yeah, there's another Nipsey video I wanted to tie into this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, so let's get into this before we hop into Tory Lanez. I wanted to play this real quick. This is Nipsey talking about he's talking about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. So let's get into this.
And the convo is just about what is money in 2017 going into 18. Is it paper? Is it agreed value? What makes something currency? So that was what the debate was, and everybody was revolving around that as a question. But just cryptocurrency is I think it's like a form of karma. I think that the banks had such a crooked model that the engineers and software designers and programmers was like, we're not gonna fix this with a protest. We're not gonna fix this with a march on Wall Street. We're gonna fix this with technology. And they created a equalizer that just checkmated the whole game. That's my view on it. It's just like the energy balancing out what went wrong over there, and just the disadvantage that the people were at. The cryptocurrency is balancing that out, or will in the long run. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna create an option, and you're not gonna have to go operate in that system that led to like 2008, all the banks collapsing and the real estate bubble and all the malpractice of power that was happening in the banking industry and the central banks and all that. So it's like, damn, that was slick. Whoever came up with that was slick. If you really peep it from a political point of view, you know what I mean? That was real effortless checkmate. You know what I mean? They exited before anybody knew what was up.
And they still got bailed out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's interesting conversation.
And it's a way to put the power back into the people's hands as well. By, like we said, you could become your own bank and you could trade wallet to wallet. You don't need government to even intervene with that. It's just from private to private. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the government peeking in and seeing what you're doing, and you ain't got to worry about none of that.
If you do that, you have to get a hardware wallet.
You need a hardware wallet, exactly.
Yeah, you'll need something that don't connect to the internet. The only way you can transfer money out of it if you physically connected to the internet. That's
Right.
what you need, because you know, you can just keep your stuff on the internet and software wallets and all that. It could get hacked.
You can get hacked. It can get
Yep.
tracked. You can get
Fact.
traced. Every purchase could be traced. But when you trading, private to private, you don't have to worry about government intervening with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the space we in now. And now that they trying to wiggle away where crypto could be tax free as well.
Right.
They working on it where it could be tax free. You know what I mean? Where government don't have to have any hands in that. Only thing they'd be able to tax is goods and services. But to actually tax your crypto,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at, man. All right, let me go ahead and switch gears because we wanted to get into Tory Lanez real quick.
Now we know where Tory Lanez at right now.
Yeah.
Sitting in the can right now, you know, with the Megan Thee Stallion thing, and he's saying that, you know, he was basically he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And there's basically looked like evidence and stuff was tampered with, according
gun?
to his dad.
Yeah.
Yep. And then not just the gun, but what was pulled out of Megan's foot.
Yeah, it was glass.
The shard was glass. Yeah, glass shards. Where'd that report go? That report disappeared along with the gun.
Yeah. They didn't find no powder residue.
No powder residue or nothing. Yeah, so what happened? So
Yes.
y'all see Tory was on the same kick Nipsey was as far as blockchain technology.
Facts.
Now, we told y'all Napster and, you know, turned into all the streaming and stuff but all that's being transferred onto the blockchain
now. Yeah.
All of it. All of it is going and it's going to be turned into digital currencies because they want everybody tracked, traced, shit, and everything else. So the only way to get to that system is basically digital currencies. So the big corporations, the banks, everybody's going to be pushing for digital currencies so everything can be public record.
Yeah. Right.
Now it's also decentralized because the blockchain is used like the internet.
Yep.
So that's how decentralized it is. So if you want to know what decentralized means, just means that anybody right now can get on the internet and do an email address.
Facts.
So anybody would be able to tap into the blockchain and create a bank for themselves.
Exactly.
You own your own money in your own bank. It's in your own hardware computer or your wallet, your hardware wallet or your soft wallet, which I wouldn't do those.
Nah.
No, I wouldn't do a software wallet.
Nah.
They can get hacked.
But
a hardware wallet, you would actually be carrying your own digital currency on your own bank digital wallet.
Yeah.
Hardware wallet. My bad. So yeah, you got to think about what the future is. Not even the future, it's present now. You can do
present,
this now. And people are doing it now. You know what I mean? Nipsey was doing it way back. But now there's more places you can spend it now. You can change it. And now it's worth a hell of a lot more than it was just a couple of years ago. Shit, a couple of days ago.
Yeah. It jumped up. You see how far the market jumped up?
The whole market just jumped up like crazy. People became millionaires overnight.
Just overnight.
Just in the last couple of days. Y'all don't even realize how many millionaires.
Well, it said 175,000 new millionaires was created within ever since Trump got elected. Just in that time frame of Trump getting winning the presidency, it said 175,000 new millionaires was created. That fast. You know what I'm saying?
And all these individuals could become their own banks. I don't think y'all realize what's happening on the planet.
Now, where social media is going, where the tech companies and social media is going
on the blockchain,
they're integrating markets into these social media platforms by the way of crypto. So now you will be able to actually spend crypto on these social media platforms to purchase goods and services, right straight from the platform.
You can do it now.
Yeah. Now Elon Musk had that mindset back in the late 90s. He was already had X.com going on, but he never had the platform to actually launch it because the world wasn't ready for that yet. But he already had the technology and the mindset already set up. Then X.com was already set up in the late 90s. But
well, you
now,
gotta tell them what X.com is supposed to become, because you're talking from the perspective of knowing. They don't realize that X.com is the original plan for that is to integrate it to blockchain, and it becomes like a shop where you can spend your cryptocurrency online within inside his platform. That it basically be like an Amazon / social media platform at the same time.
Right. So that you see TikTok integrating, you see how you able to go live and integrate shops into your live stream, showing off the products. Now you will be able to spend your cryptocurrency to actually purchase those products. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to wait. And the process to spend that is faster. You won't have to wait to trade, the money or whatever. You won't have to wait 5 to 7 business days to transfer it over into to digital tokens. You know what I'm saying? Like when we just talking about from cash to digital tokens now, because it's not fully digital yet. You still got to transfer your cash over to that digital token. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, or digital token over the cash or whatever. So their plan is to go 100% digital, 100% tokens, tokenized, 100%. No more cash. You ain't gonna be able to bury cash in your wallet. You ain't gonna be, physical wallet cash or bank accounts or any of that. We ain't got to worry about that no more.
Not saying that they're gonna accomplish that, because you're gonna have people that's always gonna want that physical.
That tangible, it will be gold and silver. Mostly, you want to probably get your hands on that.
But it'll be worth more when you put it on a blockchain, because you can tokenize it.
You can tokenize the gold and silver that you actually have.
And that's how they're gonna make the incentive for everybody to hop on the digital train, because the digital train, they can easily say these certain amount of cryptos, there's no taxes. You ain't got to pay taxes on them.
Yeah.
If they do that, that'll give people the incentive to want to exchange the tangible stuff for the crypto. Because and then you will be able to your money will be able to go up 1,000% overnight.
Overnight, bro.
Overnight. Like, so it's like those are the incentives that to get everybody on a digital system. But there's two sides to the digital system, just like there's two sides to the internet. Just the way that people could upload anything onto the internet and operate, it's the same thing with the blockchain. So that's the thing. So like we was telling y'all, it offers independence, but it also, there's another side to it. They can actually centralize things and make it more totalitarianism, to where they can just do 100%. We control what you buy.
Control how much you buy of it.
How much you buy of it, type of thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's only if the people let them do that.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get to that. Hopefully the people, we won't allow them to get to that. We don't give them the consent.
They wasn't able to do it with the internet, so what makes us think they're gonna be able to do it with blockchain?
Right. And like we said, no one was able to take over this world ever in history. There's never been one group or one individual that was able to take this world over and put, and have it under their control. Never.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
It's never happened and never will.
That's not how this place works, though.
Exactly. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and get
that's not really how it works.
Out to y'all just coming in. Please make sure y'all double tap the screen to like this vertical live stream, or if you're on a regular live, please double tap. Please hit the thumbs up button. This information right here that we're talking about is vital information people need to know now, because this is not
train is leaving the station, y'all.
Yeah, this is not
we try to get y'all on it. We about to flood. It's about to be a flood.
And I wish I would have caught on
ain't gonna make it.
When Nipsey was talking about this 7 years ago. I wish my mindset was on that, but it's never too late. It's never too late. So
the time is right now. Like,
the time is now, right?
But man, it's crazy. Yo, they about to flood that whole thing, and that's what they're gonna build infrastructure around.
Right.
Infrastructure is gonna be built around blockchain technology.
Yep. 15-minute cities, all that. We're going actually, we did a few live streams like that, but we're going to get into it. All right, let's go ahead and get into Tory Lanez breaking down NFTs. Him making that $1 million in a minute, bro. And under a minute was crazy. The music world has never seen anything like that ever in their life. And I think they definitely wanted to take him down to get him out the way completely, because he was going platform to platform talking about it. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is
another Nipsey 2.0.
Yeah, this is Full Send podcast clips. That posted. I guess they did a whole interview with Tory Lanez, but they highlighted this 10 minutes. So let's get into this.
What are you working on right now? You working on anything? Albums, music?
Well, I don't know when this is gonna drop, but I got this NFT, this ENFT project that's about to drop. The first ever unreleased musical album.
So how does that work? Because I feel like I've never seen that before.
Well, the first time I did an NFT, it was in, I want to say December, or sometime last year, or maybe at the starting of this year. I can't remember. It's kind of shifting my mind whether it was January or before that. But basically, the first time I did it, I sold 3 pieces of art and 3 songs that were unreleased at the time, and I made 500,000 in 90 seconds. And then there was only a limited amount, and we sold them for 700 or 700, and then another one for like 500 or 400, and they made that amount. And then the resale value, somebody bought it for 700. It was reselling for 34,000 the next week.
Damn,
like, you get what I'm saying?
Is it available to get like?
No, I couldn't even buy it. Like, it was sold out so fast that I couldn't even buy one of my own copies of of that first NFT. So when I did it, it's like basically it's a space where people buy, and it's kind of like stocks for creative property and like dope shit that somebody's done or dope shit that somebody's created. Like, so
it's like a new way to just put out art.
Like, yeah, and put out your own art. Like, yo, if I feel like, remember Logan Paul fucking sold a Pokemon card on an NFT and made $6 million off of a holographic Charizard.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think, just this space is totally different, and it's full with people that just like to buy shit. It's not about, is this music the best music, or is this the greatest piece of art? It's just like, nah, I want a piece of this history.
Maybe you get exclusive rights to it. So if I buy it, I mean, I own it, but it's like what is it?
You own it.
It's like a
and because
it's on your wallet.
There's only a certain amount of them made, so you would own it, and it only is you have your own way of viewing it. Of course, you can make it physical if you want. However, it's just like you have your own kind of way of just owning it.
And you put it back on the market anytime you want.
You can resell it for anything that you want to sell it for. However, it's just like you'll always find a common price that someone's selling it for at the time, but the shit just keeps getting higher. It's like an auction.
Have you seen like people reselling your shit, like your music NFTs?
Like, imagine
What's it been like?
I sold one NFT at $700, and then imagine me looking at it the next week and seeing it selling for 34,000.
That's what it scaled up
That's
to?
what an NFT is. NFTs is something that it gets bought and then it gets auctioned off in this whole space of crypto buyers and people that are buying.
It's crazy. There's a lot of money in this shit, huh?
There's a lot of money.
Do you have like an NFT right now that we could just pump the fuck out of, and maybe I'll take 10% of it, but we'll drive the.
I would drop a Black Leprechaun.
No, but here's the thing.
Yo, Black Leprechaun gets me
going. Check this out. Here's the thing, right?
It's like this, man.
If you guys, basically, I'm selling this NFT right now for $1. So imagine this is like a stock of Tory, if you will. I'm selling this for $1. You get 7 songs and 7 pieces of art with that $1. It's only 1 million copies made. I know for a fact that in the NFT space, I'm very lethal, because I know for my first NFT, I'm very lethal. Like, it's sold so fast. So I know that those million copies most likely will probably get sold. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to buy them. When they're bought, the resale value is going to go up to something crazy. Let's say it goes up to $300 and you bought 40 of them.
Yeah.
You just spent $40 and then you hit $300 40 times.
It's like buying stock.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But now this is now a way.
It's interesting.
See, the only difference is because he's an influencer. So when you're an influencer, it's easy for you to even make it more, more noticeable to the people, because you're reaching millions of people on a daily basis, and you have have an influence over millions of people. So him doing NFTs will be more effective than a regular person just doing an NFT, and that's the difference. So him being a celebrity, not only being a celebrity, but him being an independent artist that's not signed to anybody, makes that crucial to the industry. You know what I'm saying? To the industry that's trying to basically transferring themselves into what he's doing now, but he just did it at an early time. They ain't like that, bro. Because he was showing other artists how to do it, and he was going platform to platform talking about it. So
this is actually, it's crazy, because what I did also create was with my team, Immersive is the first ever NFT streaming platform. So it's called ENFT, and basically you're gonna be able to listen to whatever anybody puts in there. So imagine your favorite artist drops a project that he's making only fucking 500 of them, and he's like, yo, each of these are 1,000 each, but there's only 500 of them. You and those 500 people will take those, and the $1,000 will now change to well, me and these 500 people are the only people with this. I'm selling this shit for $10,000. I'm selling this for whatever I want.
You should do like full send, Tory Lanez NFT. Like you guys got to do it right now.
I think,
Like,
I think if we do
bro,
it,
build a
it's
man
gotta
right
be,
now.
boys, get
dead ass. That
a
should be
comment right
fucking
now if you want to see a full send Black Leprechaun NFT
or whatever it may be.
If
You
it gets
guys,
enough, we'll start talking about it.
That'll be a
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie.
moneymaker right there because it's,
or any kind of fucking full send Tory Lanez.
Something like that.
yeah, you guys got to figure that out.
1000%.
Yeah, that's
but,
your
but
call.
this is,
All right, shout out to Ghost Stories for the $10 super chat. Definitely appreciate that.
the space for it. This is, bro. I saw somebody. I can't remember. I don't want to speak out of turn. I believe it was Beeple.
Yeah, he does it like.
He made 60 million off his NFT.
Really?
I'm starting the bidding at 50,000 right now. I own it for 50,000. Whatever you guys work on together.
You just want
If you want to outbid me, good luck. Whatever you guys do, I'm opening bid.
You're buying it?
I'm starting to bid at 50,000.
Start at
Whoever
100.
wants to. I believe this stock is going to the moon, and that is as well.
It is.
So, I know.
But
We'll
and,
take the cash up front.
no, because we're gonna fucking get the worth of this thing.
that's why I'm excited about this space, because it's really actually about to be something that now allows a different level of artist to fan appreciation and fan to artist appreciation. Like you sit here and spend money on our fucking music all day anyway, right? You sat as a consumer, your Apple Music, all that shit, Spotify, all these things, you got to spend money, in which we love music. I spend my money on it. I love Apple Music. I love Spotify.
Yeah.
However, I spend my money on that stuff. And when, as an artist, ever thought, well, how can I give back to people? How can I give the money back to the person that's giving it to me? How can I share the wealth? Yeah, you see artists, they do little give backs, they give turkeys on Thanksgiving, they do blah, 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 blah. What about really exponentially changing people's lives with the music that you make? I know that the music that I make is going to be of a high demand. So if the music that I'm making is going to be of a high demand, let me put it very low for my people to buy and only a certain amount so they can resell my music and they can make so much more money off of it because they're the only people with it. And
Bro, them streaming companies don't like this nigga talking like that. Apple, Spotify, they don't like him talking like that because it cuts them out completely, bro. That cuts them right out.
Well, that's the thing. That's what they planning on doing. So the reason why the industry set this type of thing up is because the whole world's in debt. The whole world's in debt, and they need another monopoly to be able to get the world out of debt, to get the people to believe in it. So you see how he's talking. He's saying that he got these people buying his album and selling it on the blockchain for 10,000, 20,000. Now this is playing with digital currency blockchain money, y'all. Now we just heard 7 years ago Nipsey said he couldn't really spend Bitcoin anywhere. But now you can spend Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, all cryptocurrencies everywhere now.
Right.
Everywhere. There's not you could, because they're working with the credit card companies now. They're working with some of the banks now. So now these people are making all this money on this blockchain and they're able to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a Tory Lanez NFT album. You heard what he said. They just doing it, because they can afford to do it. Basically, that's how much money these people are already making on the blockchain that they're able to do that. Now they're doing this and promoting it before the big institutions or the big industry is even promoting it. So they're doing it independently because they caught on to it just as fast as the industry did. Because the industry is not the only people out here that have brains or, have people that work for them that have brains. So this man right here, Tory Lanez, Nipsey, these are prime examples of people who minds work just as fast as the industry, caught on just as fast. The industry peeped that. They didn't like that. Now the nigga end up in jail and the other one's been taken out. They also did it to Michael Jackson with the Marvel stuff. That's another whole live stream.
Yep. Let's continue.
my music is in such high demand that now me and this consumer of a thing, we have this thing where we've made money together. You've made money off of me and I've made money off of you, but you've also gained my music exclusively to you.
Bro, that might be fucking like revolutionary.
Yeah. It is.
No, straight up, yeah.
It's over.
I don't even know what the fuck.
I mean, it gives them the opportunity, just like you said, to just support you and support you quick and actually get something dope too. So
yeah, and it's like, dog, imagine like you had fucking Little Baby stock right now. Imagine you had Drake stock right now. You had Drake fucking, imagine you had an album of Drake's that was 7 songs long. He gave it to you for $1 and only 1 million people have that album. How much do you think they're going to start reselling that album for?
It's crazy. Hey, that joint, they're going to be selling that joint for hundreds of thousands. They're going to be selling the album for hundreds of thousands now, bro. This is a whole new renaissance, man.
I think YouTube make an NFT. I think what it goes for is 10 million. That's my guess.
10 million.
Is that the craziest thing? Is
Drake,
that too high?
If Drake comes to that platform right now, Drake could probably make 50 million.
No, I ain't talking about Drake though. I'm talking about YouTube.
Yeah, what do you, I mean?
I think it's 10 million bucks.
I think it's 100.
100.
NFT is different, bro. This is a different space of different people. This is like real rich people.
I know.
You know
I used to sell Buffalo Wild Wings on TV.
But also what I'm doing is I'm now in a weird way Robin Hood or Peter Pan in a weird way, because now what I'm doing is taking it not only to the rich people, I'm allowing the people at the bottom who are with me, you know what I'm saying, the people just like me and you and everybody, the people who are at the bottom and the people who I didn't know nothing about this, I'm now taking them and putting them in a place where they can now get something for so cheap that will eventually.
And that's why they had to put him in jail. That's why they wanted to put him in there, because he was teaching, he was doing the same thing Nipsey was doing, teaching a day-to-day person how to get to it.
And what else did Nipsey say though? They had to take him out because he said hip hop should be in there first.
Hip hop should be in there first, and
basically he basically what he was planning on doing was putting all his hip hop artists on to this same thing that Tory Lanez is doing now. Nipsey was trying to do 7 years ago.
Right.
Y'all get y'all see the connection there? This is all tied to the blockchain and cryptocurrency and the new money financial system.
They got so spooked, you don't even hear any artists talking about that. They privy to the same information. All these top artists you see and all these top celebrities, they privy to this information, but they're not going to talk about it because they know they start talking about it. You know, it's from there. It's the Tory Lanez treatment or the Nipsey treatment. You know what I'm saying? It has to be authorized. Like I remember Jay-Z going to supposedly had going to Brooklyn to set up to teach people about cryptocurrency, but come to find out, it was only passing out pamphlets. You know what I'm saying? They didn't set up no centers for people to go learn about that. He was passing out pamphlets and stuff like that. So only if it's authorized by the establishment and when they ready for these celebrities to talk about it, then they'll go, talk about it. But
they are already talking about it. The Staples Center is called crypto.com.
Yeah, but they still not giving people inside information, like not inside information, but actually teaching people how to how to invest in it and all that. You know
of course not. They never do. They didn't do that with the internet. People had to actually go get the information themselves and learn how to make money on the internet or do anything that they wanted to do on the internet. Yeah, the information you got to go get the information.
Mm-hmm.
The information is out there. You just got to go get it. People ain't going to baby you. You know what I'm saying? And just give you the information. I mean, these brothers they ain't babying people. They was actually putting the information out there.
Yeah, people just.
And look how dangerous it got just for them putting the information out there.
Right.
But actually, this is the time where they all want the information out there, because if you ain't on the train already, you missed it. Because they about to flood. Y'all gotta understand how much money is being made on this blockchain. They about to flood the traditional money system with digital currencies. That's going to change everything.
Yeah. The market.
That's why prices are so high, because regular fiat currency is devaluing, because digital currencies is about to take its place. I don't think people understand what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening, unfolding.
People is making millions of dollars, bro.
Already. I told you. Let me pull up that article real quick. We're gonna
already, bro. Millions of dollars.
Let me see. Let me get
average folks who just knew where the average folks who just knew where the market is going as far as with the digital currencies is making millions right now.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody came in here and said the mark of the beast. We've been living in the mark of the beast.
Yeah, the mark of the beast is
that's another whole live stream. We were all born in the mark of the beast right now. All of us. We in that age right now. That's a whole season. That's another whole live stream right there. We already there, y'all. Niggas talking about who they be talking about? The Antichrist and the mark of the beast and I mean all these nigga, we been living in that system. It's a system. But this is the time to break out of it.
Yeah, it says that the number of crypto millionaires has increased to 172,300 in the last year, which is nearly doubling the previous number. The number of Bitcoin millionaires has also doubled by 85,400. This increase in the numbers of millionaires is due to the rise in price of adoption of cryptocurrencies. The total market of cryptocurrency is up 103% from previous year with 275 million investors. In addition to increase the crypto millionaires, the number of millionaires in the United States is also growing. According to the recent study, there's also 24.5 million millionaires in the U.S. and the number is growing. In fact, the U.S. added 500,000 new millionaires within the last year, which is more than the rest of the world combined, bro. This shit is already taking off.
That's what we trying to tell you, and you able to spend it now. You able to spend it everywhere.
Click this live stream. Share this live stream and click the like button, man.
And you able to spend it everywhere now. And people saying it just made up money, but you able to spend it everywhere now.
Exactly. Like, come on.
And niggas is making millions of niggas becoming millionaires overnight.
The central banks already adopted it. So why is it the central bank?
I don't know what people.
And
the thing is, it's like we told y'all, it's a monopoly that they had to create because they basically stole all of our money. So they got to come up with another fake system. Because all these systems are fake. The last financial system is fake, and the new one that we move into was fake. Because the way that we all being robbed with these high ass interest rates and these unfair taxes that everybody got to pay.
Right.
So we already being robbed through that. But this is just a new way to basically reset the debt clock by reselling the debt back to everybody, but giving it back to everybody through digital currencies while tracking us at the same time.
Right.
Because they gonna make most of this shit tax free. They gonna get y'all niggas on this digital shit. Because when them prices go up and you try to go into the store to buy shit with cash and your money and your physical money ain't worth nothing, and they say, digital stuff is where they are about to flood the digital system. Because once they transfer the world debt that the United States created, that whole debt clock, United States created that debt. By borrowing all this money from all these countries all over the world and created this big debt bubble. Well, they about to put that debt bubble onto the blockchain, and turn that debt into money like they always do. Because all they do is just take debt and loan out debt.
That's it. It's the same cycle.
They're going to transfer that onto the blockchain and flood the system with digital currencies. But the digital currencies is going to be worth a hell of a lot more than just regular bread. That's the plan. That's the financial shit that's switching. It's changing. And you got to understand, the blockchain ain't just going to be the cryptocurrency. It's going to be everything. It's going to be your job. It's going to be streaming. It's going to be your medical records. Everything is going on that damn blockchain.
Every form of entertainment.
Every form of entertainment, all these streaming services, all this social media shit is going onto the blockchain. It's being integrated into the blockchain, which is a Web3. It's all going to be tied into the damn financial system, and the blockchain is going to be tied into every other system on the planet. And it's already like that. It's already built. And AI going to be running that shit at the end.
Yeah, AI run that shit at the end of the day.
Right.
It's not enough
artificial intelligence.
It's not enough humans to even monitor all that shit anyway. So, and process that. You can't I mean, a human can't process that shit faster than the artificial intelligence can.
Right.
That you mean humans at cubicle desk and all that? It's not needed anymore. They're working up there at the tech companies. It's not needed anymore.
Nope.
They got processors that just move at the speed of light.
Yep, and validators.
You know what I'm saying?
Validators. You know what I mean? Shit that smart contracts built into everything, and AI.
Yeah.
Yep, and AI. But yeah, this world is about to change. That's what niggas is trying to get through to people from our community. Don't be the niggas that be complaining that you're a victim in the future because you ain't want to do the research.
Right. Nipsey just told
we don't want to hear no excuses.
There's a city in Amsterdam that's just the whole city is just crypto based.
Well, bro, it's like that now in places like Japan. Japan is crypto based.
Japan is crypto based.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's already here.
Everywhere is crypto based because you can wherever you can use a credit card at, you can spend crypto.
Yeah, facts.
Wherever you use a digital wallet at, whether it's Apple Pay or GPay or
Yup.
whatever, you
PayPal.
can use
Yeah, all
crypto.
that. Crypto.
Cash App, you can use crypto.
Yup.
Like y'all gotta understand that it's another monopoly that they setting up, so they can make us forget about the debt that they left us in. Because you gotta realize this world debt ain't caused by the citizens; it's caused by these greedy governments.
Hell yeah.
Keep borrowing money from other countries and all this bull crap that they got going on that we don't have no say so in.
Oh.
So now they got to try to do something to make it look like they trying to get rid of the debt, and digital currency is going to be the way. It's just a new monopoly. They just going to build another system on top of another system and say, oh, this money is more valuable than that money.
Right. And people's going to
That's all that's happening. But everybody's going to accept it because the major corporations and institutions and because everybody else is going to accept it, and they're going to have little incentives buried in there. Like, all right, free tax free. You know what I'm saying? If you get more percentage off if you use digital currency. You're going to start seeing more places of business saying digital only.
Yeah. Start a business based off of cryptocurrency.
Yo,
we're giving out crypto loans to start small businesses.
Right.
Like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or the business that's already established. Listen, y'all switch over to this payment processor, crypto payment processor. Then,
right?
I mean, like it's going to be. They already starting now.
Facts.
It's already started.
Because they're going to need the order for this system to come into place. The people is going to have to accept it. Because it's not going to get it. They're not going to be able to launch this type of system full force without the people accepting it. So they always have some type of incentives. So they collapse the economy, make things really expensive now, and tell you cryptocurrency is the way of how to beat that.
Right.
So prices would be cheaper if you're using crypto digital currencies, but if you just trying to do, old like cash and all that type of stuff, it's going to be too expensive. Because we can't even carry that here because it's too expensive to even carry the cash here anymore.
Loaf of bread be like $500. A gallon
you know
of milk
what I'm saying?
Like $1,200. Like how can you use the old system to pay for milk and bread? When the milk and bread is $1,200, $500, and you need money.
The upside to this, you could become your own bank.
You could become your own bank.
The upside, there is an upside. So there's pros and cons. With this, you can still be your own bank, and you ain't even got to use a major system. You could just do money like wallet to wallet, hardware to hardware wallet with anybody.
Fact.
And it can spend anywhere.
Would you say shit started? It's giving me a headache. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of information.
It's pros and cons to the crypto stuff. Now, it's not just all bad and it's not all good. That's what we trying to get through to y'all. It's a balance with it. I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't really mind the system. I don't care as long as it don't get too tyrannical and we still be able to be our own bank at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You just got to be responsible.
Facts.
If you lose your keys to your hardware wallet, that's on you.
Yeah. Facts.
You can't blame nobody but yourself.
Right.
But the money is always there. It can't be hacked. They have to have the physical thing or they have to have the keys.
Yeah.
And if you allow, like I said, if you don't keep that safe, that's on you.
Facts.
Because each of those hardware wallets have their own key, own address, and it's encrypted. Nobody can just hack into it.
Nope.
They will actually have to be able to have your hardware wallet with the password to get in it. So it's safe on the hardware wallet. You just have to be responsible. So basically, you'll be in control of your own money like a bank that you can send anywhere in the world in less than a second, at less than a penny. Yeah, so that's the upside to this. That's the upside. And if you're a business owner, you can hook your own bank up to your own business and process payments that way. So you won't need you won't need anybody to process payments anymore. You won't need payment processors for your business anymore because you your own bank.
Yo, please smash that like button if you didn't yet. This video here is sponsored by NightandDayHerbals.com. We actually got a 40% sale going off for the holidays, so you'll be able to purchase our products by using a discount code Give thanks 24 during your checkout. Spend $50 or more and get 40% off on your products. Soaps, body oils, natural CBD, detoxes, hair, skincare products. Definitely head over there and shop with us. The link is be in the description of this video, and the link will be in the chat. So
definitely appreciate all of y'all who've been shopping with us. We definitely been getting y'all packages out there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We just started this discount, I believe yesterday.
Yeah.
It's our holiday discount. So y'all trying to get, you know what I mean? Y'all stuff for the holidays from us, hair care products, skincare products. All make great gifts. The Zeolite make a great gift because you know people gonna be eating that bull. They're gonna be eating that bullshit during the holidays.
Right.
All that, yep. You could clean yourself out with the detox.
Everything
It's definitely one of our best sellers. People always sending us messages saying how great it worked for them. You know what I mean? That's the Zeolite / Zea Aid. You know what I mean? We got the melanin splash drink on there. You know what I mean? We got natural hair care products, skincare products. We got natural CBD that's grown, you know what I mean, organically. It ain't got nothing, no chemicals and nothing on there. We don't use no synthetic chemicals. All of our CBD is high quality. You know what I mean? It comes in many different forms. We got vapes, we got flour, we got pre-rolls, we got herbal cigarettes with CBD in it. Of course, the herbs that we use are organic also. Yeah, man, nightandayherbals.com. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Oh, and share, y'all have to share this video. The train is leaving the station, man.
All right.
The train is leaving the station, y'all. They about to flood it. Even though I don't agree with this system 100%, but I realize this is where things are going.
That's where they're going. Yeah, I mean, I didn't agree.
I don't really like
the last one.
Yeah, I don't like this system or the last system.
Right. I like the barter system. I like when we was able to, gold and silver, when we actually had tangible, gold and silver that we was able to trade with and barter.
Facts.
Yeah. All that the dollar it's not even backed by gold and silver anymore.
Well, that's about to change. They transitioning back to gold and silver though. So that's another investment people can make. Gold and silver. Like gold and silver is always a solid investment if you don't want to F with the crypto stuff. But just know when the money change, the regular fiat currency, US dollar, that is going to collapse. That's why things are getting expensive now in the United States.
You're not going to be able to afford anything.
It's because the money is devaluing. People saying, oh, the prices are getting higher. Yeah, the reason why the prices are getting higher, the root cause of why the prices are getting higher is because our money is devaluing. People realize America ain't about nothing. All of our major companies moved out of the United States.
Right.
And we just doing all imports. We ain't even got no exports.
Yeah, we ain't got no exports going on. Nope.
To tell you the truth, the most innovative exports that we got right now that we could offer the world is our cryptocurrency technology.
That's it. Ripple.
Right. Most of the highly technological blockchain companies are from the United States.
Right.
You're right.
Ripple.
Right. But the last administration, they was suppressing all that.
Yeah, they really was.
Yeah, the last.
They really was, bro.
And the thing is, it's crazy because they were suppressing it even though they was investing in it themselves.
Yeah, but
at the same time, they were suppressing it for the average person, but they was eating it while the prices were low. They was eating it up for themselves.
Yep.
But suppressing it for us. See, that's the thing. It's all the thing is, they ain't really got our back. That's why I don't trust any of these systems. What did MJ say? They don't really care about us.
Nah. You got to educate yourself and educate the people around you.
Facts.
Because they not going to tell you none of this.
They ain't going to tell you none of this, bro. None of it.
Shout out to Tory Lanez. Shout out to the brother Nipsey, man.
Right. Even Dame was trying to turn Reasonable Doubt to the NFT.
We want to get into a live stream with that too.
Facts.
We're talking about Dame and Jay-Z.
And you see Jay went after him. Jay went after him like
yeah.
crazy because Jay know what's going on.
Yeah,
He know these streaming companies is integrating into the blockchain. Everybody in the industry know that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Who's paying attention? Everybody in the industry who's paying attention, and people outside of the industry who's paying attention to the technology, and really nerds of the game, niggas. We definitely know where it's going.
Yep.
We've been studying the game tapes.
Right. All right, let me see.
This music won't be out in the YouTubes and the everything just for free. This is like, again, like how David said, this is the first time that they're actually getting this experience and they're going through a historical moment of unreleased music being so just so important that it can be resold later, and it can be resold as something that's bigger than just some audio files and some music files. And so I'm very excited because this is truly a bite out of history today.
No, absolutely. And I agree with you and David. This is a collectible, just the way you guys are releasing it. Tory, just to follow up, why should more artists get involved in the NFT space?
This right here, this right here, being on national TV and talking like this
they got him out of there.
Yep.
Truly, I feel like this is finally a platform bringing you back to when artists were able to drop something or have something that was intellectually incredible to them, and then them be able to be rewarded the same way they feel about it. So I feel like this is the only way unreleased music album, just for starters. So this music, as an artist, you're allowing yourself to get paid really for what you feel like you deserve to be paid. Like, a lot of artists don't get paid the amount of money that their ideas are worth, and we're trying to change that. And this will be what does change that. So I'm very confident, just as an independent artist myself, reaching the echelons that I've reached, that this platform and the NFT will be the new wave of just music in general.
All right, let me switch to this real quick. Hold on real quick. Yo, please hit that like button if you didn't hit that like button yet. Real quick.
Man, this is crazy. Yo, this is like the biggest. Yo, this is a small. You realize, JR, this is a small window.
Small window, bro.
A small window where people can actually get generational wealth from
You
poverty.
see what I just read? America created America created 500 million more in the last year. 500 million more millionaires based off the cryptocurrency system, bro.
It's the monopoly that they have.
500 million. Yeah. Because we know the prices is going up, and we know this old way of fiat currency is not going to pay for goods and services.
Nope.
With the prices, so they need a money system to actually match those, to match that debt. Bro, this is a whole new wave, bro.
Before I did the video, I was like, yo, I don't want to celebrate for no reason. I want to make sure I'm celebrating for the right. It's gone. So it's gone.
Nigga, ask about me, nigga.
Yeah, he already. This is when he. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. My bad.
Yep, fake debt. Yep, it's all fake debt. Right.
There we go. This is it right here.
They need a new scam that, you know what I mean, to take our mind off the fake debt that they got up there, how it got there.
Yeah, and this
crypto shit is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Once people getting all that digital currency flooded into their digital wallets that they get free from the government, they gonna forget all about that debt and all about the expensive prices out there.
They're gonna go out spinning and spinning and spinning. Bro.
And that's how the new infrastructure is going to get built. The smart cities and shit going to get built because they need the people's participation. So the only way to get people participated is saying we're going to give you some free money.
Free money, yeah.
Like y'all niggas,
money.
Y'all niggas think we camping? Why? This shit is going to happen. Niggas is going to be flooded with digital currency. They going all them little checks that y'all niggas want the government to give y'all is going to be it's going to be in the form of digital currency.
Hubba, money. Who do you trust?
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't understand what they about to do. Like, damn, if I try to take this cash in there and buy a loaf of bread, that bread expensive as hell.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But if I go in there with this digital currency, you know what I mean, it's regular prices. That's not by accident. This shit about to be taken over, man.
All right, before we jump into the top it off, no Diddy with the Tory Lanez, let's go and get into this article. Number of crypto millionaires doubled 173,300 for the last year, studies find. So let's go ahead and get into this article, man.
Number of crypto millionaires doubled to 172,300 over the last year, study finds. By Shava Guerreri. August 28, 2024. 2:37 p.m. Eastern Time. The number of crypto millionaires has doubled in the last year, as key regulatory approvals and a new Bitcoin high led to a rapid increase in crypto adoption and a new crypto elite. According to a report by wealth and migration consultancy Henley & Partners, crypto adoption increased 31% in the 12 months ending in June, to a total of 560 million users globally, while the total market value of crypto holdings nearly doubled to $2.3 trillion as of June 30th. Bitcoin, which peaked in March at $73,000, comprised about half of both users and value, with 275 million investors and a $1.2 trillion total market value, up 103% from the previous year, the report said. The surge in both price and adoption of cryptocurrencies has minted a new crop of millionaires. In fact, the number of crypto millionaires just about doubled, and the number of Bitcoin millionaires more than doubled to 85,400, or roughly half of the overall total. There are also now 325 crypto centimillionaires, individuals with crypto holdings of at least $100 million, up from 181 last year, with Bitcoin investors once again comprising about half of the total. Cryptocurrencies have also minted 28 billionaires, a list that includes the Winklevoss twins, Brett and Cameron Winklevoss, Second Market founder Barry Silbert, MicroStrategy co-founder Michael Saylor, and Binance founder Changpeng Zhao, who is currently serving a 4-month prison sentence after being found guilty of money laundering by a California court earlier this year, according to MarketWatch. The increase has largely been driven by regulatory shifts that have allowed for the normalization of cryptocurrencies, despite the high-profile implosion of key crypto players like FTX and Genesis Global Capital in 2022 and 2023. In particular, the US's approval of spot crypto exchange-traded funds in January, following its approval of crypto futures ETFs, signaled a new era of institutionalization. The long-awaited approval of spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in the USA unleashed a torrent of institutional capital, Dominic Volek of Henley & Partners said in the report. The U.S. ranked fourth in Henley & Partners' analysis of global crypto hubs, which takes into account regulation, infrastructure adoption, technology prowess, and tax friendliness, among other factors. Singapore leads the list due to its recent implementation of a regulatory framework for crypto assets, as well as its strength in infrastructure, technology, and economic indicators. Hong Kong, which also approved spot crypto ETFs in January, came second, followed by the United Arab Emirates, which scored highest on tax friendliness. Competition between global economic hubs is crucial because the rise of the crypto elite is driving wealth migration patterns, Henley & Partners said. As we move forward, the intersection of cryptocurrency and investment migration will undoubtedly play a major role in shaping the future of global wealth and mobility.
Now, this was put out August 28th. That number of millionaires already increased double that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all have to understand what's happening right now. This is a whole new scam. If y'all know anything about the old money system, the money system that we on now, how much of a scam that it is, then y'all, this is even more of a scam. But they still gonna do it, and people still gonna accept it because that's what the major institutions, banks, you know what I mean? That's the step that everybody's headed to. Anybody who got any say so over any type of market that cornered any type of market is getting into crypto right now. That's why you see MasterCard, Visa, and all them individuals, PayPal, Cash App, Amazon, all these different countries that's getting into crypto.
Yeah.
It's
You got
because
bricks.
it's the new wave of how money is being sent around the world. Not just money, but information. Period. So they built another layer to the internet. That's what blockchain is. It's another layer that's built on top of the internet, and they about to integrate technology into that, basically to run the whole new system.
All right.
That's going to be integrated into the cities. Because it's going to be integrated with smart technology.
Right.
Artificial intelligence. All that hooked to your information, everything about you, your social media profile, everything you said on social media, your medical profile, everything that's wrong with you, everything that's not wrong with you.
Shit, right.
Everything you buy in your life, whether you know what I mean, your feminine hygiene products or your hair care, skin care, they gonna know everything you buy, everything you do, because it's all gonna be integrated onto this blockchain ledger. And we already sort of accepted that through the internet because everything is tracked now, and the credit card company's been doing that for years.
Facts.
And we telling y'all that the credit card companies is the grandfather to the blockchain crypto system. The training wheels to get us to where we at now with the digital currencies.
Right.
Because credit is just another form of digital currency. Your digital bank accounts, money being wired, all that stuff is, you know what I mean, is being upgraded. And this is the time where people can make millions of dollars overnight. Millions of dollars overnight. You buying something for pennies that can turn into millions of dollars within a couple years, to a couple months, to a couple years. Some people even a couple days.
Even a couple days. All right.
That's insane. That's a big magic show. That's what I see it. That's one big magician magic show.
Hell yeah, that's a magician's trick. Hell yeah. Shit.
That cat.
Yes.
How's that cat?
Yes.
People's actually becoming millionaires off of crypto overnight. How's that cat? You're able to spend it everywhere, and people literally went up hundreds of thousands of dollars overnight to millions of dollars overnight because Bitcoin jumped to almost 100K. So people who was investing in it a while back are already millionaires. People who was invested in other cryptocurrencies that took off
are millionaires. Y'all billionaires.
Yeah, people who bought 10,000 coins when they were only worth pennies, 5 cents, 2 cents. You got people that just put 10 stacks into that, and those pennies turned into, now the coin is at $100. So you can literally go up 500, 10,000 to 100,000% overnight, because that's how they running these systems, because they want people to get on these systems because it's the new hustle.
All right.
It's the new hustle, and these niggas just jumped the gun. Tory Lanez and Nipsey Hussle jumped the gun too fast and broadcasted it too early.
Yep.
Yes. What? Yes, nigga. Yes, I know you see it. Yes. Y'all gotta understand what's going on right now. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. That's cool. It's not on me. It's not on me. At the start of this, I told you I'm not gonna beg you to make this fucking money. Yes, nigga. You know what's crazy? I sat there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sat there and I wondered for a long time, yo, how am I gonna get back, bro? How am I gonna get back right? They took every single avenue away from me. They took the playlisting away from me. They took every single thing they could take away from me. And you know what I said, bro? I sat there. I said, you know what? This isn't on me. This isn't a me thing no more. This isn't a Tory versus the world. This isn't that. You know what I did? I immediately went to praying. I immediately went to straight praying. The first thing I got praying, I said, God, show me a way. Show me a way. Just show me how I can get through here. Show me a way. Show me something that's different. Show me when the world is standing against me. Show me a different way. And I prayed, I kept praying. And God told me he was gonna bless me 1,000 times over. To the point one day I'm praying, one day, my nigga, and one day I'm all praying, and it gets to the standpoint where I'm like, yo, I'll just start, it's like God just starts speaking through me, and he's telling me, and I'm praying with my man E, and I'm like, and God's speaking through me, he's just like, y'all about to step into something that you can't even fathom the blessings of. Like, you can't even fathom what this is about to be. You can't fathom what this is. And at the time I didn't understand it, because they was blocking me in every kind of way. And for a second I said, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just having my faith, and I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And every time they try to stop me, I just kept praying. I just kept going. Y'all not understanding what's going on. Let me fully explain this to you. I told y'all, $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spend $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's cracked. It's over. I cracked the whole shit. It's over. It's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, fuck your label. Fuck the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. Fuck that. Nigga, it's over. Y'all gonna get paid, and your fans gonna get paid. And they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome, niggas. You're fucking welcome. We here. You understand why I'm going so crazy? I can't believe I did this shit my fucking self. This may not make sense to niggas like y'all. Some of y'all niggas, it hasn't registered yet. It hasn't got there yet. It hasn't got there. Y'all niggas like, yo, why is he screaming? Come on. Understand. Look into it. Do your research, nigga. This is revolutionary, nigga. This is history in the fucking making. It's niggas right now. I think the lowest copy right now is going for 30,000. The lowest you can sell it for. Imagine a nigga who bought 5. Imagine a nigga who spent $5. Imagine a nigga who really spent $5, my nigga. He can make 500,000. Selling them bitches for 100,000 right now, and niggas are buying it, nigga. Have you niggas ever sold an album for 100,000?
Yeah, that's why they had to put him in jail.
Oh,
jumped the gun. He was doing too much too soon. Too much too soon, bro. Too much too soon. And he was teaching other people how to do it. And he was going to podcast to podcast, talking about it, breaking it down. And the record companies wasn't even doing this yet. So you know what I mean? The streaming.
So this nigga was so basically he would be somebody that became a millionaire in a couple of seconds.
Right.
Off blockchain, using blockchain.
Yeah. With him already being a millionaire based off of but they blackballed him and blacklisted him everywhere.
Right.
That's what he was saying. That's why he said he had to make that move, because he was being blacklisted.
Well, he jumped the gun and ended up just doing it on a blockchain, since he was blackballed everywhere, and ended up making more money on a blockchain than he would have ever made by releasing it on Apple.
Right.
That's what we trying to tell y'all. I don't know why people have to nitpick at things that we say. We just talking about people who came in when some of these cryptocurrencies were only worth pennies. Some of these people came in with 10K and actually became millionaires overnight.
All right. That's why we had to break this down by using Nipsey and Tory Lanez as the symbol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
facts.
People don't even know what's going on. Now you know. Get educated, my niggas. Get educated. Don't be the last ones to know, because being distracted by all this shit that's going on, this Diddy shit, all this celebrity shit, they trying to distract you from what's going on. So don't be the last nigga to know some shit.
Me personally, I don't trust Bitcoin per se. I think Bitcoin is going to collapse because they don't do nothing as far as technology wise on the blockchain. Right. I look at cryptocurrencies that's going to be doing something on the blockchain.
Technology. You got to look at
technological sense, right?
You got to look at
I look at utility and shit like that. Right. Yeah. Like, what is it going to be doing in a realistic economy? Shit, pennies are a cents. This money is devaluing like crazy. When you compare it to the USD, pennies ain't even worth nothing. People throwing pennies in the trash. And that's another thing. It's a mystery to where even this Bitcoin was even created at. People don't even know the origin of any of this. And me personally, I think it's technology that been on the planet. They just basically reverse engineering everything.
Reverse, yeah, right. Right, reverse engineering. Yep. Yeah, please make sure y'all like this video. If you haven't, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, we about to be up. We'll be back on tonight though.
Yeah, we back on tonight to dress some stuff.
Yeah, some petty shit.
Some petty shit. So make sure y'all tune in tonight. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Yeah, man, definitely shop with us at 9dayherbals.com.
Right.
Take advantage, spend $50 or more, get 50% off on all your purchases. That's including everything on the site, from the detoxes to the hair care, skincare products, to the CBD. By using the checkout code GiveThanks24. All right. Man,
we definitely appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. This was another fire live stream, man. This was definitely another gem that we dropped. Just do the research, y'all. Do the research yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the ones, you know what I mean, remembering this live stream. Be like, damn, I remember I was on a live stream and these dudes was just talking about that.
All right. Don't be that.
That's because you don't have the information.
Okay.
Huh? Just public. All you got to do is go look it up. Huh? Okay. I didn't come here to find out what you think.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You said you thought. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Huh? Huh?
Okay.
So when I don't want to hear what you thought, I saw the check, nigga. Huh? So I got to sit in what you thought. Who cares? Huh? That's all I'm saying.
Shoot, man. I think we up out of here.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where Zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.